Next item sold is going to be in the M bin. Let me put my phone down for a second. All right, what do we got in here? Bunch of video games. We got some books, some CDs, and today we sold a PC game. Actually, we got GTA Vice City on the PC. This is pretty nostalgic. A lot of you guys played this when you were younger. Some of you maybe not, but here we have the first disc, and there's probably another disc behind. Yep, the install disc. Whoops. But yeah, keep an eye out for PC games in the CD section in the thrift stores, because that's where I found this. And I believe I only paid $5 for this, and this sold for $22.99 on eBay. Next thing sold is going to be in the C bin, so let me put my phone down for a second. All right, what do we got in here? Yep, I see it right away. We got, well, I actually bought this like not even a month ago. Whoops. So that's a good sign. We got this Winnie the Pooh Tigger plush. It's got like a green body for some reason. I was with a friend at the thrift store, and she noticed that there's like a Disneyland tag right here. But yeah, I think I paid $4 for this, and this sold for $16.98 on eBay. So keep an eye out for these plushes with the Disneyland tag. This one is a bit worn out, but you can still see it. But yeah, not a bad flip over here. Next thing sold is going to be in the F bin right over here. And I'm glad of getting rid of this. This hasn't been listed for a very long time, so that's a good sign. And I'm glad of getting rid of this because it's taking a lot of room and it's pretty heavy. So I sold 2 of these Scott stamp catalogs. Let me pull them out for you. All right, so we got these 2 Scott stamp catalogs. These are basically just full of stamps. Believe these are really popular for stamp collectors. I got these for free at my local library, and I knew these would sell because I've sold a couple in the past. And I got these for free, and these sold for $40 in total. Next thing sold is going to be in the C bin, and as you can see, I had to dig deep in all these bins because I forgot where I've put the item, but I finally found it. It's a big ass book, so it's gonna leave a mark in this bin. That's what I like to hear. But we got this giant book on insects. To be honest, this is a really random book or item. I got this at the library a couple of months ago for like $1 or $2, I believe, and this sold for $24 on eBay. Next thing sold is gonna be in the L bin. Let me move this out of the way. All right, what do we got in here? We sold a CD. We have this Amy Winehouse Lioness Hidden Treasure CD. Got this for 50 cents at the thrift store, and this sold for a good $10 on eBay. Next thing sold is gonna be in the M bin. We got a Blu-ray, and I think, yeah, it's right over here. We got World Trade Center on Blu-ray. I bought this like a month ago for $1 at the thrift store, and this sold for $9.99 on eBay. Next thing sold is going to be in the G bin. I think it's right over here, actually. We got this Snow White Blu-ray movie. I got this originally for myself because I thought I would go back in time and be nostalgic and watch this movie. But after watching it for a couple of minutes, I realized it wasn't for me. So I put it in my eBay store, and after a couple of months, now it finally sold. This did not sell for a crazy amount, but I still made a little bit of profit instead of just throwing it in the trash, you know. I sold this for a good $8.99 on eBay. Next item sold is going to be in the A bin right over there. So let me put my phone down for a second. All right, what do we got in here? Oh, I see it right away. I thought it was going to be at the bottom, so that's a good thing. We got this WWE Mick Foley action figure. I used to collect these a couple of years ago through the pandemic because it was pretty nostalgic for me. I still have a couple of these right over here. But I decided to sell a couple of these, and this one finally sold. I got an offer of $16.50 on eBay, and I accepted it. Next thing sold is going to be a book in the M bin. Nothing crazy, a little $5 profit, but I think I got this for free actually, so I'm going to take the $5 profit. We have You Are Badass by Jen Sincero. Got this at the library for free, like I said, and sold for $5 on Facebook Marketplace. Next item sold is going to be in the A bin. All right, here I have it. We got this Star Trek Next Generation DVD box set. I got 2 others here, season 7 and season 4, and I've already sold the entire seasons in a big lot before. So these are pretty good money, but they're really slow sellers. I've had this for like a year and a half in my inventory, maybe a little bit more, and it finally sold on eBay. It finally sold on eBay for $9.99, nothing crazy, but I paid $1 for this, and I was just testing out the waters. Sometimes there's things that you're gonna sell in your inventory that you didn't know it was gonna take forever to sell, or the market just goes down and the profit you make is a bit less than you expected. But as long as I don't lose any profit, I'm not mad. I'm actually more happy of learning about stuff. It's like, for example, I know that this doesn't really sell that much, so next time I see this, I'm probably not gonna buy it. But that's life. You live and you learn, right? Next item sold is gonna be in that one bin, and it's a trading card, and it's right over here actually. We have this Dominik Dijakovic from WWE or NXT. This is an autograph card, his rookie card, I believe, because it says first NXT card. This guy is not a big name out there, but I got this a while ago when I was buying cards for myself, but that didn't last long. Next thing sold is going to be in the M bin. Once again, I feel like most of the things I've sold lately was in the M bin. I don't know why, but I guess that's my lucky bin. We sold a CD this time. We got Killer Mike's Monster. Never really listened to this album before. I think I listened to it once and wasn't really for me. And I kind of like Killer Mike, that's the thing, but this album wasn't just my cup of tea. I got this in a big lot of CDs, probably 10 years ago when I think about it. And I originally bought the lot of CDs for myself, but I got rid of a couple of them, including this one. But yeah, this sold for $9.99 on eBay. Next thing sold is going to be in the one bin, and we have a rock cassette tape. Let's see, where is it? I think it's right here. Yep, we got Neil Young Unplugged on cassette tape. Neil Young Unplugged on cassette tape. Got this at the thrift store for like 25 cents, and this sold for $7.88 on eBay. Nothing crazy, but still a little bit of profit. This got to be right here in this little pile of books. Yep, there it is. We got, it's actually in French, but it says Dictionary of Symbols. I got this for like $1 at the library, and this sold for $19.99 on eBay. Next thing sold is going to be in the G bin. Let's see if I can find the item real quick. All right, I had to move some stuff out of the way, but I sold 3 DVDs. We have one here, and the other one over here. These are actually pretty random, if you ask me. We got 1 sealed, 2 sealed, and 1 open. Lipton Soup Just for Laugh DVDs. Lipton is a kind of soup in Canada. I don't know if you guys have this in the United States. And I believe when you bought soup, it came with a free DVD. It's free DVD with purchase of 5 participating Lipton products. So yeah, I guess you have a little comedy DVD. These are like comedy shows in French. Yeah, here's the soup. Anytime I see some unorthodox stuff like this at a thrift store, I always check it out. And surprisingly, this kind of have a little bit of value because I sold this lot for $30 on eBay, and I believe I only paid $3 for this. Next thing sold is going to be in the M bin. Let me move this out of the way. And what do we got in here? Of course, we got the burden bag. There it is. This did not take a lot of time to sell. Of course, we got Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Whenever I see this game at the thrift store, I always pick it up because it's always like a couple of dollars. I believe I paid like $3 or $4 for this, and it always sells pretty quickly. I've got this like 2 weeks ago, I would say, a good 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it already sold for a good $20 on Facebook Marketplace. Next thing sold is gonna be in the K bin, right over here. All right, what do we have? And it's right on top because I recently just put this in my bin. Because I sent this originally at Amazon's warehouse for Amazon FBA, but for some reason they sent it back. I don't know why. But I decided to put it on eBay, and after a couple of days, it already sold for $15. And I only paid $3 for this, so decent little flip right here. We then sold something in the C bin, and this item I just listed a couple of days ago also, so things are starting to move out this inventory. Oh, where's, there it is. Yeah, this bin is full of like play sets. But we gotta have a little bit more room in there because I just sold this Wii bundle with controllers, the wires, everything. I paid $40 for this, but it also came with a Wii Sports game that I just put separately in another bin. And I knew that Wii Sports game I can sell for a good $25 to $30. So right there, I know that Wii plus Wii Sports is a good $90 profit. So yeah, I put the Wii Sports game aside and I decided to sell this Wii bundle just by itself like that. And I got an offer of $50 for this, so I'm making a little bit $10 profit off this Wii. But keep in mind that I still have the Wii Sports game in my inventory that's gonna sell for a good $25, $30. So decent little profit right here.